The day my sister Jenna got engaged to the love of her life, Chris, I couldn't have been happier for her. He was the man of her dreams, and I didn't know anyone who could put up with her besides him. Before we knew it, the wedding was coming up, so decisions were starting to be made. When Jenna asked me to be her maid of honor, I can honestly say I wasn't surprised. We have both talked about this since we were little girls. We are each other's best friends, and we both wanted to be by each other's sides on the most important days of our lives one day. Once reality of being maid of honor set in, however, I started to panic about the most important thing a maid of honor has to do: the speech. Somehow, I had to talk about my sister and her soon-to-be husband in front of hundreds of people. Talk about a heart attack. So, after panicking for a couple days, I told myself I'd write my speech early to give myself time to practice, because it had to be perfect. But, surprise, surprise, guess who waited until the last possible day to write the speech? I just couldn't find the words for my two favorite people in this world. Luckily though, I had some time to kill after we took pictures the morning of the wedding, and I talked to my family and friends about what I should do. I did get some ideas, but the majority opinion was that it'd be most memorable coming from me. So I sat there and thought long and hard, and eventually I did come up with what I wanted to say about Jenna and Chris. I rehearsed and practiced on my own until it sounded perfect. I was very confident in my speech. Then, before I knew it, we were eating dinner at the rehearsal dinner, and it was almost time for the maid of honor and best man speeches. I was so nervous and sick to my stomach, I didn't even eat the food on my plate, which is too bad because everyone told me how good it was. My whole body was shaking. My palms were sweating. Then, before I knew it, the DJ handed me the microphone and all eyes were fixated on me. I tried my best to stay calm and collected and tried not to focus on the fact that hundreds of people were watching me. By the way, I was totally all for my sister having a big wedding until this moment. As I started my speech, I got some laughs out of people that I was hoping for, and even though I was a little shaky, I was proud of how well it was going. The ending is where I started to fall apart. I was just concluding the speech, talking about how much I loved Jenna and Chris, when I started to break down. I told myself 100 times I wouldn't cry, and yet there I was, choking on my words in front of all these people. It was finally hitting me how both happy and sad I was to be watching my sister and now brother-in-law start the journey of their lives together. My sister is my best friend, and it made me so happy she found someone so perfect for her. Chris is the man of her dreams and the best brother-in-law I could ask for. They both mean so much to me, and this night made me realize that. The fact that she chose me to be there for her on her wedding day still makes me smile to this day. I guess you could say I wasn't ready to let go of my older sister and watch her start a new life. Seriously, I sound like my mother now. But really, this is a day and a moment I will never forget. My sister means so much to me, and being a part of her wedding day was an unforgettable memory.